Just got paid, guys, and it's time for me to do a budget and cash stuff with my nursing income, where I'll be putting some money into cash envelopes, sinking funds, and some savings challenges, as well as paying some bills. And if that sounds like something that you want to see me do all the steps from beginning to end, paycheck to paycheck budgeting, and then cash stuffing, then let's get right into the video. All right, today I'm going to be using the Easy Cash Budget Weekly Planner Second Edition. This planner does come with 2-page calendar spreads as well as monthly and monthly and weekly budget pages. And it also has some cash breakdown sheets like these. And then 4 different savings challenges. We will be doing something later in Q4 savings challenge, but for right now, we're going to get straight off into the budget. If you're interested in getting yourself one of these planners, you can find it linked down below in my Amazon storefront. They're sold on Amazon. However, I do sell the digital downloads in my Etsy store. So if you're interested in digitally downloading this product, you can do it down in my Etsy store. I will be revamping and coming out with a new planner for not only weekly, bi-weekly, as well as monthly. And they will all have savings challengers, 2 calendar spreads, and all of the deets that are in this planner, just a little bit more jazzed up for every single pay style. So that should be coming very soon. All right, let's go ahead and talk about my monthly spread. All right, so here's the monthly budget, and I do this whole planning of this. If you didn't see that video, I'll link it up here so you can check that video out. But I make goals for myself, and then I also lay out everything that I need to be paying throughout the month, and then I check it off as I go. Not only there on the 2 calendar page spread where I put everything that's due, I also list down exactly what I'm going to do with the remaining balance of what I'm expecting. And these are all just like a plan that I have for the month, okay? If something changes, which you'll see in this pay period it did, then, I make adjustments, but it'll all work out in the end. The one thing I don't account for in this budget is my guy gives me some money every single month towards bills and food, and I don't account for his portion here. His food portion gets directly spent, and his bill portion, I do a bonus cash stuffing with some of that money. And yeah, that's everything. All right, let's get off into what I'm going to be doing with my nursing pay. First of all, instead of $2,000 even, I ended up getting a check for $1,783. So I'm going to write that here just for my own records, but we're only going to be budgeting with $1,780. And then out of this check, I do want to go ahead and pay the electric bill, car insurance, LOC, and Xfinity. I'll pay these first 4, and we will still get more money from Etsy here, as well as I'm going to get some more money from my guy on this date. So I'll be bringing a bonus cash stuffing coming soon. All right, for right now, let's move on over to the per pay period spread. And what I'm going to do is actually, let me move these up here. And I'm going to move this here. There we go. And I'm going to be laying out everything that I'll be doing with this check. Again, my RN income. RN income. I only work part-time as an RN, and I actually had to take PTO for a portion of a day due to my back. So I had $1,783 instead of $2,000 that I was expecting. And that's fine. With the reduced amount of income, I know that I'll just have reduced amount going into sinking fund savings challenges somewhere throughout the month, unless I make it up in another area. So I'm not worried about it right now. All right, as far as bills, we already spoke about that I want to pay my electric bill, and that one is $227. I also want to pay the car insurance that I just picked up this month, and that one's $224. I want to pay the LOC, and that one's $130. And then I also want to pay Xfinity, and that one's $177. And that's the higher internet bill that I have to pay, because the slower internet or lower internet bill with the AT&T service had my videos taken so long to upload, I couldn't even function. So I need a higher speed internet, and I'm willing to pay the higher price for that. All right, $227 plus $224 plus $130 plus $177 equals $758. That'll be going towards bills. And so remaining, wait a minute. 1783 minus 758. That's $1,025. So we're going to work on cash envelopes. And I do have some money left over in my cash envelopes. Let's talk about what I have left. I cleaned off my tracker because I do want to take you guys this week on my whole spending adventures. Let's see, for myself, I have nothing. One of my labels is coming off. Okay, for kids, I have $10. Groceries, I have nothing. Gas, I have 20. So that's not much, but I had 50 in here and I spent 30. Eat out, I have nothing. Stunkin', I have nothing. Weekend fun, I gave Jace 20 to go see Encanto at his school and get snacks. And that was just yesterday. So it still has 70 left. It had 90 originally, but I gave him 20 out of weekend fun. Let's start the weekend early, y'all. Okay? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. And nothing's in nails. All right. I do have some money in Big Bertha that needs to go in Big Bertha and Phineas and Fiona, but we will work on that a little bit later. Now that I kind of reviewed what I have, let's talk about what I'm going to be putting in. For myself, I do want to give some money, and I'm going to give $40. And that'll go in my envelope. Kids, I'm going to re-up it with another 10. So Jace will be back at 20. Groceries, I think I'm going to put 150 and try to stay in budget. Hopefully that all works. Gas, I'm only going to put another 10 because I already have some. Eating out, this is where I'm going to pull any extra if I happen to go over on groceries, but I'm going to put 50 for today. Stunkin', I'm going to put 20 because I do have to go to work and, you know, my coffee is serious. And then lastly is weekend fun. I'm going to put $40 in there. I still want to do some things with Jace, and he's out of school for fall break coming. So, you know, I'm going to put a little bit extra, even though we already have some. I saved what we had instead of taking out and spending on other things like I usually would. Okay, I'm proud of myself. Let me be proud of myself. And now I'm going to add another 40. So we ought to have something so we could do something during this week. All right, so let's see. 40 plus 10 plus 150 plus 10 plus 50 plus 20 plus 40. That's $320 towards cash envelopes. And we had 1,000. And we had 1,025 minus 320. That's 705 left. All right. Out of that 705, I've already spent something, and I'm going to denote it towards clothing. And it was when I bought my Hoka shoes. I moved that money out of my emergency fund so I can get the clothing that I wanted to get, which was the shoes for $182. And I'm going to transfer that money back to the emergency fund. So that I will not be cash stuffing, but it's already been spent in order to get those Hokas. And they have helped my back. I really wanted to buy them to see if they were going to help at all, because if you guys don't know, I've been in excruciating pain about my back, but hopefully it's going to get better soon. I have an appointment on Monday in order to get an epidural. So when I get that injection, I'm going to start physical therapy, and hopefully my back will start to get better. I do have a herniated disc and then 2 bulging discs. So I have quite a bit of sciatic pain is what I'm experiencing. And I thought the shoes might offload some of the pain, especially while I'm at work, to have good supportive shoes. Because I was walking around in Hello Kitty Crocs, but we're not going to talk about that. Okay. So I bought the shoes already. So that already came. I had to move that back once I got paid. All right. Next, I want to do just money for myself, Janae, and Jace. And I'm going to give each of us $50. All right. So then that actually in sinking funds is going to be 182 plus 150. So that's $332. And when we take the 705 minus 332, we end up with 373. And from there, I do want to catch up the college binder. I had one section that only put $100 in, and it needs 135 more. So minus 135, and that equals $238. And I'll just do savings challenges. 235 because I didn't pull out that original $3. So I left that in there, and that means 135 plus 235, that's 370. And we're going to call that 0 because it's really just $3 left over that I left in the bank. I've already pulled out the cash, and I have a total of $840, which should be the $320 for the cash envelopes, as well as $332. Oh no, see, I already messed up. I had a star right here and I still messed it up, you guys. $320 for this, $150 for the cash envelopes, and then $370. Yeah, $840. And that's exactly how much cash I have that we'll be doing a cash stuffing with today. Now, I had to get it out of the ATM because I just could not stand the ride to go all the way over to the bank with my bag. I barely made it to the ATM, but you know, there's that. All right, so we're going to count up the $840 and then see if we can find some change first, and then we'll do the cash stuffing, because some of these amounts are like $10 and I have a lot of 20. I have all 20s. So we're going to make some change and then we're going to start the cash stuffing. So let's get off into it. Let me reorganize the desk. Oh, that didn't take long at all. All right, so let's put the cash tray out and count up the 20s, and then we'll do a little mini bill swap so we'll have some money to do the change, okay? There's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40. So $840 is what we have on the table. I'm going to go straight to the sinking funds because you guys already know I have a lot of bills in there. All right, we're going to start here. And then, oh, wait. I got something else I could do. Hold on. The Buzz Around Challenge. It's supposed to have 60 in here. Look at there. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so we'll take that out, put the 20 in. All right, so now that's all the way up to date with $60 in round 1. Round 2 should have 110, and I think it's all 10s. Oh, no, it's not. I already did some bill swap. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60. 20, 40, 60. All right, now round 2 has 20, 40, 60, 81, 110. All right, round 3. I feel like round 3, I only have a couple more left to do. Let me see. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Maybe I have more than I know. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Let me figure out some more change out of this savings challenge binder. Let's see. Bookmark challenges. Does it have anything smaller than 20s? I'm only taking the bills that are small. Oh, jackpot. I'm only taking the bills that are smaller than 20s. There's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Perfect. I take it. All right. We'll count the bookmark challenge in a minute, but for right now, I'm just swapping out bills. Maybe I ought to count as I go because I already know how my math be math, and it don't add up sometimes. Oh, there's only 110 in here, so that's not going to work. Let's try this scratch-off challenge one. I feel like this one ought to have something because these are small scratch-offs, small amounts. Oh, no. Okay, no, just $10, and I don't want to take a 10 out. I'm trying to find the 10s, right? So we're going to leave that alone. Quarterly challenge. I feel like this ought to have a lot. Let me see. It has a lot of money. Oh, yeah. Jackpot. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, that might be enough. My goodness. That looked like a lot of change. Hold on. Let me put this all together. Okay, so that looks like a lot. I feel like that ought to be enough. Let's just go ahead and do the cash stuffing with that. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's start with the cash envelopes. Here's my cash envelopes. I do want to dump out all of these coins that are in here because we got to start over this week, and I need to get all this stuff out of here. If you guys hear any rustle or tussle, that's Pepper in here. Gingy's not been feeling too well. I don't know. I need to take her to the vet. So I might have to put some extra over into the pet fund in order to get her a vet appointment. She's not feeling so good. She hasn't been acting her normal self to me. All right, all of the silvers go inside Miss Fiona. That's who this is. And then all of the pennies go in Phineas. He's hiding over there behind the bills. But there's not much pennies anyway. He's probably like, don't put no more in me. I ain't got no more space. He's about full. So we're just going to put all the coins. Somebody asked me what I was going to do with all these coins. And you guys, I had no idea. And somebody else commented and said, put all the coins and Big Bertha over into my coffee fund for next year so I don't have to pay for any coffees all year long. That made me smile. That's my type of move. I don't know. But for right now, Phineas and Fiona have been taken care of. Let's get them off the table. Do you guys remember last year when Jace threw one of them over the banister and cracked it? It was little Phineas, but it was the other Phineas. Was it the first Phineas? Yeah, it was the first Phineas. I was so sad. I was so mad. I almost cried. I was so mad about that piggy bank. All right. Oh, wait. What am I doing? What is she do? What, ma'am? What are you doing? What are you doing, ma'am? You still got stuff to do. Hey, I got some money back here for Big Bertha. Wait, let me get around all these receipts. This don't make no sense. I need to scan these receipts. I done been to TJ Maxx with y'all. I ain't scanned nothing. And I think I only get 14 days with Fetch to scan, so I better hurry up. Okay, hold on. Big Bertha's on the scene with her gangster lean. The bills are still in tow. We're going to throw this in there with it, though. Okay? And that's that. We can move on to the cash envelopes. For real. For real this time, you guys. I'm not playing. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. So, Lisa, she's going to get $40. Yay. I'm referencing my book over here so I don't mess things up. But $40 is going in here for me. Yes, it is. This is my quick spending. The other one I kind of use for more long-term spending, but this is kind of my quick spending. Okay, kids, $10. Quick spending meaning like I got an impulsive buy at Ross and I want to get something. I'll just grab it out of there. But you know, when I really think it through, I go to my other envelope. Okay, kids. Groceries is going to get $150. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. And I didn't take my Hokas out of my money because that really, it should have came out of medical. It was a health expense. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 40, 150. I could care less about the Hokas. I mean, I would like to have comfortable shoes, but I also want to save my back. You know what I'm saying? So that's not me. That's medical expense. Gas is going to get 10. So I just took it out my check to be neutral. I'm like, we're going to take this out of clothing. We'll denote it as clothing and move forward. All right. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What? Wait, what? There we go. All right. Eat out is going to get 50. 20, 40, 50. And eating out, this don't last as long because if I do decide to eat out and not cook at home, I usually end up picking up something for my guy too. I don't want to leave him out. And then there goes more. You know, it used to be just me and Jace on one trip. That was easier. Stunkin', $20. Same thing goes with coffee. Like when he's off work and he'll be here and I'm like, oh, I would really like some Starbucks. And he's like, I'll go get it. But then he be wanting one too. I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to pay for yours too? Wait, I buy you fly? Is that what we doing? Okay, anyway. Weekend fun, 40. Sometimes he buys it for me. Let me stop acting crazy. But, I mean, the times that I do buy, I end up buying for me and him. There's 50, 70, 90, 110 in weekend fun. And we might need more than that, low key. But, like I said, I get some more money on the 15th. And nothing's going in nails for this time. So, that is everything for my cash envelopes. And we're going to move on to some sinking funds. All right, let me move the calculator. There's not much that has to go on. Oh, wait a minute. It can help us. There's not much that has to go on in here. Janae, I want to put $50. I'm putting 50, 20, 40, 40. I'm putting 50 in all three of our envelopes. Okay, so first up is Janae, $50. I got to add about $350 to this envelope before the end of the month, so we'll be doing that. Next up is Jace, $50. Jace took some money out. Oh, no. I gave it to him out of the other money so he could go to his school and watch Encanto. I think I told you guys that. That came out of weekend fund. Okay, so he has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 30, 40. $240 for Chase. And I hate that he just opened his door and heard that because he might ask me for something. Okay. Next, $50 is going in for me. And I could have took, like I said, I could have took that hulk of money out of here. But look, I only have 180 and that would have been all my money gone to get some shoes that I need. You understand? 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 230. So I have $230. Okay, well, me and Jace about running neck and neck. We about neck and neck. Anyway, shouldn't shoes come out of clothing? I feel like it should. And that's what we're going to call it. All right, nothing's going into anything else for today, but we will be taking some things out of here as we get to our weekly spending. I am going to bring another envelope shopping video coming soon. And so when we do that, I'll be taking some out of some of these sinking funds so you can see how I'm spending those. Next on the list is the college binder. This college binder has labels that add up to $5,000. This pays for my daughter's housing as well as some of her food expense, like on-campus food, every semester. And in the one that is, I filled up all of these. These are all smaller ones. They're all full. But in this one, I only had $100 to go in here last time, and I need another $135 to make it complete. So there's the 100. We're going to put 135. 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, 35. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. All right, 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 35. 235 for this one. And these boys is in the 200s from this point, moving up to 300s and 400s. If you ask me, yeah, that's exactly where they're going. So I will try to do at least one every cash stuffing. That's what I'm going to do. That's my plan to myself, okay? But anyway, that's the college binder for today. So that means we should be down to $235 for savings challenges. So let's just see if we have that. There's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 110, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Y'all, I was getting nervous. Them fives be looking like they're not going to work out. But they was working out. And we now can do some serious cash stuffing of some savings challenges. And first, we're going to start with the Buzz Around Challenge. This is the Buzz Around Challenge. We are on round 3. And what we're going to do is, okay, what you do is you denote whatever dollar amount you want here in each of the first 12 envelopes. There's 12 envelopes. And then once you complete it, all 12 envelopes with that dollar amount, which mine was $5, I added up to 60. You take it all out and put it into this first envelope and say round 1 is complete and I saved $60. And that's when you circle off this round 1. Then you do it again. Now you put a different dollar amount. I put $10 for round 2 all the way down the next 11 envelopes and came up with $110 that's in here that I have saved. And I also colored in round 2. Okay, I want to work on round 3 today. So round 3 is $15, and I've done quite a bit of these, but I think I still have 8 through 12 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that'll be $75, and we're going to do it. Let me just do 15. 15. 15. Oh no, I can't. My OCD won't let me do it like that. I got to put the 10 in the front. Okay, 15. Pepper, ma'am. Ma'am. You making a lot of noise. The people hearing you. And this one, 15, I got to put 3 5s. 2, 3. Okay. So that is 10 envelopes at $15 each. All of this should equal $150. All right, so I got my Visa, and we're going to color in section 3. Move this calculator. This cat and this plastic stuff over here, I'm telling y'all, I'm about to kick her out. You want to get kicked out? Huh? Okay, round 3. All right, so let's move on and get all of the dollars out of all the rounds. Out of the envelopes, so we can see, make sure we have $150 for round 3. And this is where we're going to go for change next, right? Because we're moving on to $20 bills from this next round. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold on, y'all. I got to, you know how this go. Okay, so this should be $150. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, we made it. This is going to be where we get our change from next time. My goodness. Okay. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. $150. And that's going to go into round 3 right here. Get in there. Get in there now. All right. And we're going to put here, I want to use that Sharpie, but I don't know where it is. I'm going to put right here, 150. All right. So in the next time we stuff this one, so we have saved so far 60, 110, 150. And now we're going to do numbers 4 through 12, which should be 9 envelopes. And we're going to do $80 each. So this round should save $180. But I'll need to clean all these off and write $20 on every one. But so far, I marked off that we did round 3. And we're moving on to round 4 in next video. All right, let's see what we can get done. I feel like I'm halfway winging this part, but we're going to make it happen. We're starting with the bookmark challenges. We've already completed the blocks, the double the B challenge. We finished the fall challenge last month of September. And this month of October, I'm working on the back side, which is just a coloring challenge for Save-A-Ween. I want to save at least $30. Do I have 30? Yeah, I have 30. We'll do the first dot for 30. Every time I cash stuff, I want to save at least 1 so we can have this done by the month of October. That's one of the goals that I set for myself this month. So let's go ahead and put $30 in here and see where we at. Where we at? All right. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 310. Hey, little bookmarks is adding up. $310. I think the one for this month saves $150 or something. Let me see. What did I say? What is it? Yeah, $150. $150 for the month. So we ought to be doing pretty good by the time we get done with that. Okay, so that's all the bookmark challenge. Now, I want to get done with this if I can. Now, you think I can get done? Mr. Scratchy Tool, come help me and see. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. That's a fresh start. $15. We're off to a good one. I'm scared. I knew it was going to be something. Something told me said it's going to be something big. That's okay. $60. And we're done with this challenge. Where's that little vacuum at? What did I do with that little... Oh, here it is. Got him. Oh, I need to clean them out. Okay, 20, 40, 60. It's going in here. Ta-da. Okay, so there's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 190. Oh, that's right, because it's 175, and I picked 15 when I got the little character, so that's a total of 190, and this one's complete. Now, I'm going to be moving these completed challenges to the back, so let's just go ahead and get that done right now, because I'm taking some of these empty ones out of here, because look how this, look, I can't, it's too much. It's too much. Okay. Let me take, first and foremost, take this one out. This one can stay. The flower scratch-off challenge, I am going to do my book. I know. But I told you guys my attention span can't really do that well with long challenges anymore. Okay, the melanin challenge is complete. I want to get this one done this month. Roll and save. We're going to work on that in just a second. Hold on. Let me just get these in here first. And then let's put the flower challenge right here. I think that'll work. And then our 7x7, which is lovely. And our shut the box. Shut the box. Wait, what? Okay. Shut the box. This one is for me to do reels and shorts, but I haven't been putting anything in there to do that. I need to do that, don't I? I'm going to get on it sometime this month, some more reels, because I really do think it helps my channel. And they're quick. You know what I mean? The Budgeting Besties Bingo. That one's done. The rest of these, oh, no. The Chicken Challenge. Hold on. Let me put these back here. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Wait, hold on. All right. The Chicken Challenge is done. Budgeting Besties Bingo is done. Let me put the Budgeting Besties Bingo back here because it's a bigger A6. And then the Melanin Challenge is done. I need to be doing a video about some Transfer Tuesday, don't I? Let me finish a couple more and then we're going to get it done. We're going to move some money around. Okay, so, that took a lot of work. All right, so in this one we have 20, 40, what'd I say? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. 190 in this challenge. This one I think had 345. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, 345. So 190, 345. These are my completed ones that need to go to my long-term savings, my high-yield savings account. And some filter back into my sinking funds. Don't play with it, though. Okay, Melanin Challenge 1, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 505. I remember because I thought this one was going to be 500. It ended up being 505. Okay. And then the Budgeting Besties Bingo. Don't play with it. Remember we did a group play? Oh, you guys, I'm developing the cutest group play for all of us. It's going to be a free digital download. I kind of want to make it so I can send it to you if you don't have a printer to print it. But I really hope everybody can print it because I don't know how I'll be sending all those postages. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to make it a free digital download. Let's just do it like that. Down in the description, probably next video or the video after. But it is so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for us to do it all together. Please get your money ready. I think I'm going to make it, it's going to equal up to about $130. Not too much, right? I'm trying to make it so high and low budgeters can both do it all together. Anyway, Budgeting Besties Bingo. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 79, 80, 81. Yeah, I knew it was $81. Okay, $81. So yeah, that'll be our next group play and that'll be coming up so soon. And it's a unique idea that nobody's doing right now. And I think you guys are going to love it. And I'm super stoked to get that one started. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled programming. We don't have much left, and I would like to work on Rami's Budget Paparazzi Roll and Scratch. Oh wait, roll. I always forget the roll part. Okay, so this is going to be box. If I roll a 1 or a 4, we're doing this. 2 or 5, we're doing this. 3 or 6, we're doing this. And I only have 3, 6, 7 more rolls to go. That's just how we roll. 3. Okay, it's going to be one of these over here. Let's do this one. Down next to 25, she wouldn't put another big one, would she? Nope. I had a feeling. She put $5. I just knew it. I'm like, who puts 225 side by side? That would just be, that would just be treacherous. You know what I mean? Like nobody's doing all that. Okay, let's roll again. So wait, let me keep a rolling tab on Mr. Calculator. That's just how we roll. Number 5. Okay, one of these. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, see, Robbie. Okay, 25. She did put 25 next to it. Didn't I just say would nobody do that? Okay, and she did it. She's ruthless out here in these streets creating these savings challenges with these numbers all right next to each other. She going for the jugular. Okay, that's that. That's $30. We had 30. That's just how we roll. 6. Okay. I gotta go back over here. Okay. Surely she wouldn't, right? Are y'all with me? Okay. What? Oh my goodness. Surely she would. Oh, it's bigger than I even thought possible. Have we had a 35 on this page yet? No, ma'am. You put the biggest one next to the other bigger two. Pepper, please, with the bubble wrap. Okay, 65. Oh my gosh. 20. I said 5. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Got me put my bills upside down. Literally. Get gone. Get gone. Literally took all of it. Luckily, I had enough and I had to pull out an IOU for that. Do y'all hear this cat working on my nerves? Do y'all hear this cat working on my nerves? Pepper. Please. Why are these bills all messed up like this? Okay. Okay. Let's see. The roller scratch. I think it's supposed to equal $500. I was saying it got to be some big numbers up here because I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Ay, Dios míos. Okay. 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 60, 70, 80, 93. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 360. So 4 of them got to equal 140. Oh, yay. Ay. We're going to get it done, though. Because this is in my goals, is to get this one done this month. And you best believe it's going to happen. Now, we got $5. And you asking yourself, ma'am, where you going to put $5? $5? What you going to do with that, ma'am, you might ask? Well, why'd I put that binder away? Because we probably could put it right over here in the quarterly challenge. They're going right there. $5. That's the best catch-all ever, this little challenge book. I'm telling you. I'm going with orange because it's feeling like an orange month. Maybe I should have did this one all orange and purple. Huh? Let's do that. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun, she says? All right, we're going to do that. We're going to do it all orange and purple. $5. $5 is going off into the quarterly challenge. Hold on, let me get the quarterly. Where is it? Here it is. The quarterly challenge. You ain't going to have me out here in these streets with no IOU. Put that $5 over here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85, 550, 70, 90, 610, 630, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 7, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think it's 725. I would count it again, but the way that 50 is set up, Wait a minute, let me fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85. Get this out of here. 5, 20, 40, 60, 86. 5, 650. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 7, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, 720. Okay, so I counted an extra 5. $720. That's still a lot. Bam. And that, my friends, is how we do a budget and cash stuff from start to finish, payday to payday, with my nursing pay. All right. Well, there's no more money left in the cash tray. And I think that means we're done. Let's see. What am I going to say first? Be on the lookout for that free savings challenge. It's something so cute and so interesting. I hope you guys love it as much as I do, because I am like super stoked, but I got to just finish creating one little piece and then we're going to release it. So probably in the next couple of videos, I'm going to have it as a freebie. And yeah. We'll talk about it more, and just be prepared to save and have fun and see something super cute. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, with a new interesting concept. Okay, because I haven't seen this done in the budgeting community at all, so I'm super excited. And I'm sure once I kind of like put it out there, people will do the work, and there'll be a lot of them out there, and then I can use other people's. You see, this is how excited I'm getting. Okay, anyway, let's get back on track. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I put out a video, so you could be a part of that freebie gameplay as well, because we're going to play it all together. It's important that we play it all together, so we got to like do that. Okay, let me stop talking about that challenge. Let's see. Whether you're new to this or true to this, put this one single emoji right here letting me know that you made it. because I like to see who's actually watching to the end. You see what I'm saying? I'm nosy like that. Also, I began to reply to my comments. So please leave me a comment, a word of encouragement, whatever you need. If you need something from me, leave it down there and I'll be returning comments because I'm back on that. What else? Like this video because it helps it to be suggested to other people who might need the information. And finally, share it with someone if you think they'd be interested in how to see budgeting from paycheck to paycheck, from start to finish with a RN pay. Yeah, while making saving fun. Okay? All right, I think that's everything. I'm going to give you guys a quick update on my back. If you're here and you want to stay, stay. If you don't, I appreciate you for making it this far. So basically, I went to the surgeon. He found out that he read the MRI and said that I had a herniated disc on between L5 and S1, and I have 2 bulging discs right above that. So the herniated disc is what's pinching on my actual S1 nerve and causing all the sciatic pain down my leg all the way to my foot. And you know, he gave me a referral for physical therapy and I want to start that, but I am in so much pain. He said I've already lost my reflexes in my foot on the left from this pinching of this nerve. And he talked about a condition that can come about where you'll lose like even bladder and bowel, and that's an emergent situation. If that happens, then I would have to have back surgery. But right now, I don't have to. And so he offered a spinal epidural, and I absolutely was ready to take it. If you guys don't know, I had 3 cesareans, so I've already had 2 spinal blocks and an epidural with the birth of my 3 children. So somebody's already been playing around in my discs. Let's go one more round so you could take this pain away. Okay, so I could get to my physical therapy and get back on my flights to travel and drive my car. I haven't seen my daughter in about a month. I think I haven't seen Janae in a little over a month. And it's because I cannot stand to drive up to her school. It just kills me to get in the car. I've been calling that little tiny car my torture chamber because when I get in it, I just feel like I'm in excruciating pain. I have to get in it to go to work. But outside of there, I don't even want to drive like to the store or anywhere because it's so low and so small. My knees are bent up and it's hurting my back and my leg when I'm in the car. So that's why I was thinking about getting the edge where the engine went out fixed and see if I can make that work. And I'm still thinking about it. Do I want to get that car fixed? Do I want to buy a new car? I don't know. Right now, luckily, I don't have to drive a lot except to and from work 2 days a week. And my guy has an SUV, so he has a larger Bronco and he can, is it a Bronco? Chevy Bronco? Whatever. Tahoe? Chevy Tahoe. I think it's a Tahoe. Anyway, whatever it is, I can get in his truck and he can drive us around. And you saw that in my envelope spending. He drove us to the other side of town to go to Costco and things like that. So, and he has a lot of time off. So we spend time together and we just take his car to go do things so that I don't have to get in that little bitty car except when it's time for me to go to work. So I got to figure that part of my life out. But for right now, on Monday, I will be getting that spinal epidural. And so I ask for your prayers that everything goes well with that injection. I'm sure it will because I feel like I was actually inspired to take action towards changing surgeons and getting someone that can help me a little bit faster and someone that's well educated. And I found just that. So I feel really good about the decision and hoping and praying that it works for me. I know it doesn't work for everyone. I'm really hoping and praying that it works for me so I can start to normalize my life. And if it includes physical therapy 3 times a week, that will be fine. But we're going to normalize our life around physical therapy. You understand? All right. So that's everything. That's what's been going on with me. And yeah, appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much for always supporting me no matter how I show up. You guys have showed out. And I love that for me. Just having the support of you guys. I really appreciate it. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.